I feel like most people have heard of a clicker if they're doing anything with dog training, but not as many people have heard of marker words. So they're very similar things. A marker word is simply just using your voice to mark a behavior, and a clicker is using a device to mark a behavior. I want to give you the complete green light to use marker words just as much as you use a clicker. And you might even find that you like them better because you don't have to hold something in your hand. I specialize in working with behavioral dogs, dogs with fear, anxiety, reactivity, aggression, and they're usually all over the place when they're on the leash. They resource guard, they explode, they lunge, they bark, and sometimes it can be very, very difficult for someone to hold on to a clicker and have food and have a leash, and it can become somewhat of a safety scenario that we wind up dealing with and could be potentially dangerous. So let me talk to you a little bit more about marker words. So a clicker very often will capture the moment when a dog does something correct, and then it's followed by a reward. What I use in my training system is I just use the word yes anytime the dog does something that I want them to do, and it's followed by a reward. In the beginning it's food, but later on it transfers into other things. So rather than using the clicker where we click and reward, we would yes and reward. So if you tell the dog to sit and the dog sits, you'd yes and reward. If you tell the dog to down and it downs, you would say yes and then reward. It can truthfully be any word that you want. You could say snickle fritz, you could say butthead, you can say, hey you, as many times as you want, as long as that word means that they have completed the action you're looking for and a reward is to follow.
It's like a reward.
What we don't want to do is we don't want to have a ton of words that mean you've completed the action and reward is to follow, because then the dog's just going to wind up being confused. So pick one sound to let your dog know, hey, that's exactly what I was looking for, and the reward is to follow. And if you find that the clicker is cumbersome and very difficult to deal with, you can use your voice, and it can be any word that you want as long as you're consistent with it. Are you interested in becoming a dog trainer? Or maybe you're already a dog trainer and you just want to gain more knowledge in behavioral work? Our certification programs can help you. If you go to our website, institute.methodcanine.com, you'll see a wide variety of certifications that we offer. And if you use the coupon code Secret Savings, all one word, all in caps, when you purchase one of our certification programs, you can get 50% off and be 50% closer to the career of your dreams.